Simon. Now let's head to the NGX studio at the NGX in Marina, Lagos. Willie Bong is standing by to give us intraday numbers and as well as, I believe, a conversation. Will.
Thank you, Ini. It's good to see you from this end of the curve. Let me put it that way because, right at the NGX, this is where the action is. And definitely we'll get to the meat of the matter. But just very interestingly, I just want to point out, yesterday we were talking about what Trump would say. And I was really excited to know what he would, spew out of his mouth. One of those things we always anticipate Trump would bring the drama on. And, the reaction, one of the things he said was that he was going to start, imposing tariffs on, Canada and, in China, very soon. And, the reaction also from the vice premier of China saying that, there is no war, there's no trade war, there's no need for it because that would not benefit any country at all. And so those are the things that we are hoping to see people talk about in the coming days. But before we delve into more of, that of that matter, I have with me in the studio who's going to be talking about what's going on in Nigeria. Mr. Ambrose Omodion is the Chief Research Officer in Invest Data Consulting. Good afternoon. Just a bit of reaction to what is happening in Trump. What do you think about Trump's policies on tariffs and taxes? Seeing that Nigeria basically we depend on the dollar, where most of our imports are in the dollar denominated. So how do you think when Trump decides to impose these tariffs, how does it impact Nigeria mostly? Very quickly.
Not only Nigeria, I see it's a threat to the global economy. But I believe that also the economy will always flip to another side because when you are bringing a policy, there are also people are going to digest that policy and come in another dimension. That means when you are threatening Canada, China, they also look inward where either can do because putting tax also a threat to your own economy as well. Because if you put tax, automatically tariff, automatically inflation in your economy, that is going to affect also your economy fundamental. I believe that it's a thing of rubber mind. Going to the future, we'll see Trump and other global leaders coming together to set up. For Nigeria, I believe that Nigeria today, because we are still over-dependent on importation, you're going to hit us if the dollar starts getting more strength and not start going up. But if the dollar become weaker, we'll smile. But if it become stronger, it's going to hit us. For I believe that this time for our own economic managers to sit down and rethink how can we drive Nigeria economy over-depending on foreign investors or trying to hold them with high interest rates should be suspended, kind of petrol down this time, this place 25 to see that if we can drive the economy, we are doing well, let the performance of the Nigerian economy attract inflow from anywhere.
Okay, so speaking of inflows, we've got some inflows on the NGX. The market is in the green at intraday. What stocks are they want to spill the beans? What stocks are driving this positive, strong momentum as we speak?
Yeah, actually, when the information came to the market yesterday that telecommunications sector has successfully had an increase in terms of tariff also in their charges. That means for data, for call card and all, that is a plus for the sector because before now I was seeing the company there posting a lot of red as a lot of whether FS issue or the other. But now increasing their tariff also be a plus for them. It might not be overnight profit today, but it's kind of a stage or kind of a movement for where they are now to profitability because already we have seen that companies on NGS have done well even with what increment in price. That means now they are increasing price for telecom. I see it also affecting their bottom line going to the future. But seeing MTN gaining 10% today, for me, it's a good movement in the first level. That will know that MTN will now move to 400 immediately. Or to start seeing this policy change in their performance, and also seeing them also taking advantage of the policy change to expand their network the more, and also bring more infrastructure that will help them to deliver quality service. Now, if you use your price also to deliver quality price service. If that will happen, that will say we expect MTN, we expect Airtel to be in the north direction, and that's also going to help the market to remain in green this year because you see the life of Airtel moving to like 3,000, MTN moving to like 400 or 500. Nigeria stock market 325 will end in green because these are high capital that change the market.
Okay, so speaking of profitability, where do you expect to find this money? Not from individuals, I hope, because if they increase it, this is a 50% increase we're talking about here, Ambrose. So if it's increased by 50%, how much of the average Nigerian can afford this, and how would this hit the bottom line of the company?
Actually, we're already what we call internet economy, where people are going driving for Zoom meeting, a lot of things that need internet. Today, people are not watching normal TV, all their own FLS and all that. And I believe that this is the time that technology has come to stay, internet has come to drive that technology. And Nigeria saying we are the digital economy. Any digital economy need internet. That means if we really are going to drive the internet, that means this is going to make money. And also, the companies that are really on that system will not say because of 50% increase, they want to drop their technology. No, I think they want to add more. Good thing is that if they spend more, this company will make money. If the individuals, the retail consumers are not using, but don't forget that when there's increase in price in anything, whether you are having less service or less product, or let's say less volume of product or service, you're going to also make money because already there's an increase in price. If, for example, there are 20 people that are using MTN before, in a village, they drop to 10 because of increase, and price has also increased. They're only getting the same value for them. Probably that is fair for me.
Shareholders will definitely be the ones smiling here. So let's just go to another interesting event that is taking place right here at the NGX today. We have Stanbic IBTC Bank, doing the facts behind the offer for their rights issue, which opened last week. They have over 2.9 billion shares on offer, worth over 481 billion naira. I just want to understand, just like other banks that have come on board, with their public offering rights, why is Stanbic IBTC choosing the way of a rights issue only, and not just the combination of the rights issue and public offer to be able to get more people and more funds?
If you look at the structure of Stanbic IBTC, each bank has their own category. We'll have the international banks, have the national bank. For Stanbic IBTC, belong to the national bank. That means they are aiming to have 200 billion as CBN required as minimum capital bills for the bank. They can surpass it, fine, which is good. Already they have about almost 120 or 119 billion before now. Now the right issue, as you mentioned, will be about 148. That means they've crossed the threshold of 200, even in excess. And don't forget that also the shareholding structure is very tight. And the Standard Bank, International has about almost 68% of Stanbic IBTC. If they recapitalize, automatically they meet their word. The capital base. For me, that's why they are not struggling to go to the work of public offer. Okay. That means also helping them to further enlarge their share. But with this right issue, they can also manage their share in issue, and that also impact their price. And don't forget that in the industry today, that is the price that remains more stable. We call them one of the defensive banking stock. That even with all this, you can see the price that remains above 50 naira, and also the only bank that touched 80 naira last year till now. Tell you that bank is solid, but now they are doing it for me. They know how to manage their shares. But I tell you, numbers of shares matters. If a family has 12 children and 4 children, if they are sharing one chicken, the one that has 4 children will eat enough chicken, while the one that has 12 will be scarcely for chicken. Now, Stanbic has less fear in issue. That means the shareholders have robust return in terms of dividend.
And so, what's current share price for Stanbic IBTC as we speak?
Now, the market is about 59 naira.
59 naira for Stanbic IBTC. Yeah. So it's one of those banks that have the expensive share price. So not a lot of people will probably be buying Stanbic, or you think people are buying Stanbic?
I think that the share structure is very tight. That means it's not in the much hand, just few hands. And because they have to have about 68%, they're okay. And that is how to manage some companies. That's why all those big cap companies are seen like Nestle. That Nestle has having some for what we call FS issue. That has just share issues very few, and more in the Nestle International. That means it's all in Nigeria's hand. Only that means the price can remain stable, even though you are buying and selling, because the main share is with somebody that is not ready to sell. It also helps them to manage the price.
Okay, fantastic. So how do you see the markets? Definitely, it might close in the green, but you never know about the market. It can flip at any time. So what do you see? What is your futuristic, view of the market for the rest of the week and possibly next month? Do you see a correction anytime soon? Because the momentum seems strong. Do you think it will be a reversal in trend?
Actually, if you look at technically, market is just trying to come back to to really straight. Before now, it has been shaken up and down, but now that market is above 50 days moving average, for me, it's a good one for the market. But because because of MTN is one leading the market to the 10%. I don't see the market going red today. But good news that for 4 days now, I think the market trying to recover from the for the low of about almost 100,000 share in the market back to 102. For me, it's a good one for the market. Only that investors also be looking at any seasons ahead. Don't forget that is the season that we expect to see liquidity, you see more volume, you see more volume. That means this is what's going to trade the market between now and end of January, because of what we expect to see more Q4.